They said no one cared about democracy. They said the abortion issue had faded away, that the only thing voters care about is the economy. They were all wrong.
Inflation is a major point in this discussion around voting in America in the midterms.
The Democrats have not talked about how are we going to do to fix inflation at a 40-year high.
Because it is all about inflation.
The political and media echo chamber, particularly on the right, was so sure of itself and its predictions that it told us to brace for a big red wave, a tsunami even, that would sweep the nation.
Are we looking at one of the biggest red waves in American history? I see Republicans holding Pennsylvania and Wisconsin and picking up Georgia, Arizona, and Nevada. That would make it 53 Republican Senate seats. And if we're talking blood moon type of red wave, we can grab New Hampshire, which would make it 54.
The red wave that's coming is going to be like the elevator doors opening up in The Shining.
I think we're going to see a wave election. I think it's going to be a tsunami. I think Republicans are going to retake both the House and Senate. I think in the House, we could easily end up with a majority of 30, 40, 50 votes.
They were all wrong. That did not happen. It really, really did not happen. To borrow a line from my MSNBC colleague Lawrence O'Donnell, Joe Biden has proved to be the most successful Democratic president in a midterm election that we have seen for decades. And the historic results, the wins, speak for themselves. Democrats flipped a Republican Senate seat, Pennsylvania, John Fetterman. They flipped 2 Republican governorships. Wes Moore in Maryland, he's now the state's first ever black governor. And Democrat Maura Healey flipped the governorship in Massachusetts too. She's now the first out lesbian governor in this nation. Democrats also won the governorships of 3 key swing states, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Wisconsin, and could still win that 4th one, Arizona. They also won full control of 4 state governments, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, and Minnesota. That's not supposed to happen in a midterm. Let's not forget Gen Z also got its first member of Congress, 25-year-old Afro-Cuban gun control activist Maxwell Frost in Florida. And New Hampshire saw the first out transgender man elected to a state legislature. In Texas, for the first time, voters sent Muslims and an out gay black man to the state legislature for the first time. Meanwhile, 5 out of the 5 states with abortion rights on the ballot voted to protect abortion rights. 4 states voted to ban slavery and indentured servitude as a punishment for crime. A few hundred years late, in my opinion, but okay, still a win. And the minimum wage, the issue that Republicans have refused to help America's working class on. Well, voters sided with the left in ballots in D.C., in Nebraska, and in Nevada. Wow. I'd say America did kind of see a wave on Tuesday. A wave of support for big D Democrats who were supposed to lose badly, and a wave of support for small d democracy, which was supposed to be something voters didn't care about.